Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, the Forgotten campaign, as today we're doing number 4, Sforza. After witnessing the death of his father, the young captain did not hesitate to take over command of his father's condottieri. Always hungry for glory and wealth, Sforza wanders around 15th century Italy, offering his services to the highest bidder. Will he pick the right battles or make the wrong enemy? Take the fate of the young mercenary captain in your hands. Alright. Give it a shot. 1. An end and a beginning. A man who comes from nothing to become great. A boy in grief becomes a man. At that moment, though, I had more to think about than my position in life, as the alpine winds bite my skin. I was a mercenary once, and now that I think about it, I was sorry at how far I'd fell. Penniless, I would have to beg to sit by a fire, much less eat. But first, I would have to find shelter. All other houses were dark, and there were no inns. I saw a few candles lit through the windows of a grand building in the distance. So I ran. I'm not as fast as those Scots, and we people of Italia don't seem to believe in having squires carry our belongings for us. I was a condottiero, but I gave my armor and horse to run on foot. I ran into the building in search of warmth. To my surprise, the doors creaked open. A massive library. It was warm, too. Someone had taken great care to stay warm, and I would have used the books as tinder. I am not a man of the contract. We pride ourselves on being learned men, the successor of the legions. A young man approached me. Hello, stranger. Welcome to the University of Florence. Or its library, anyhow. You can stay a while. What do you do? I laughed. I was a condottiero. Now I am an old man who wears chainmail. The man smiled and told me he was once reading about the dukes and princes. He asked me if I knew of any, and I said yes. I began. Once there was a young man who fought under his father, who thought himself worldly and hardened, but in actuality was sheltered and not expecting to be thrust into the world of grief. But then again, no one ever does. Alright. Here we go. It's been a while since I played last. Okay. Francesco Sforza must survive. Hints. 1. You can click on the local people read to ask them about the countryside. Some will give you valuable information, while others are blatant liars. 2. During some missions, you will need to protect specific units. You need a cart to pick up hay, and a monk to heal the injured man in the fortress. If either of these units die, you will lose. 3. You will control a limited number of units for the entire scenario, and will only receive reinforcements upon completing missions. Therefore, properly managing your troops is crucial. 4. Some quests will have to be completed before others. For example, you can only use the water from Luguisi's aqueduct after proving your mettle to him. Boy, okay. 5. Carmagnola's fortress in the west is well guarded and should be avoided before you have united all of the captains under one matter. Scouts. Your scouts report a company of condottieri under the Sforzas are marching west to attack Carmagnola. But first, need a way to ford the river. Villagers in the small town know the lay of the land and are sure to be of some help. The condottiero bands have camped out in the countryside. Captain Johannes Yellow has taken up camp slightly west of the local village. Captain Bontomo, Cyan, has taken residence in an abandoned fortress to the north of a swamp. Captain Luguisi, Purple, has camped with siege near the eastern cliffs. Captain Marcelo, Gray, has taken residence around an old watchtower to the east of the village. Captain Butano, Orange, and his cavalry have taken up camp in an old barn to the south of the swamp. Raiders, Green, in the pay of Carmagnola, have poured out of their fortress in the west of the map and now pillage the countryside. Their infantry, archers, and light cavalry should be no match for a strong condottiero force, but the fortress will require siege weapons to breach. Okay. There he is. Father, one of the captains is being too soft on the men, giving them 1.5 rations, giving them breaks on the march. Only murmurs, but what should we do about this? We will speak of this later. We must focus on marching. However, I do want to know which bastard is letting my men go soft. Keep your eyes open and be wary. We must keep marching. The scouts said this river would be flooded. No matter if we are cautious enough, we can cross here. Should we even attempt the river at all? There's a ford to the southwest. Francesco. We have 2 options. Grow up or be a craven coward and cross down here. I will cross here. He's gonna die, isn't he? Ugh! I am no match for the polar river. Father! 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 And he just keeps going. Monsieur, I am sorry for your loss. However... No! No, he's not dead. He's holding onto a log just down around the bend. I'm sorry, but he was waiting, wearing plate armor, and you saw how fast the current was moving. I'm sorry, sir. He was a great commander, if a bit hard. However what? We still have our contract. We have to keep going. I will take charge of the brigada. None of my captains are bound to service if the commander dies. Unless you can prove your worth, we're gone. If you fail, we don't get paid. Again, sorry for your loss. Okay. That's great. Well, I guess I'll have to prove myself to them. Hey, the rain stopped. Okay. Convince all the captains to rejoin. Guess we'll start here, I don't know. So, you wish to prove yourself, huh? Well, I never thought you were a great fighter. Kill the bandit and leader on the road directly west, and I'll rejoin you. How does one return with evidence of his death? How overpowered is this fucking... Nice shot. I guess we have his head. Good job, Sforza, you did it. Fighting is not your only weakness. The other captains will tell you. But I felt it was your greatest, and you overcame it. Here are the men I promised. Wow. Okay, they're not that bad, but... What do you need? Ah, Francesco. You might be able to help me. My second in command is dying in the fortress, and he needs a healer. If you find one, I will rejoin you. Alright, that's sort of useless. Let's go down here then. We'll be back, hopefully. Okay. No match. Let's keep going. Alright, here we are at Captain Guatano's camp. It's not even that good. Whatever. Okay. What do you need? Bruh. Muzio sometimes tested our patience with him. If only he could see us now, drinking swamp water. You can find us fresh water. That is all I need to rejoin the Brigada. Assuming we need like a cart or something. We'll go over there now then. Francesco. How's your day going, guys? Just a little offset here. We wait to get to the next destination. Okay. Mine's going pretty darn good as I prepare to go to my job and do my work, get my specific wage, which is alright. Pays the bills while I try and get somewhere with something here. Whether it be YouTube or Twitch. So, well, retail's not exactly the best career, at least for me. I'm sure there's someone out there who wants to be real serious about retail, but not me. Sort of a death trap for my personality. People are so aggro. But anyway, I hope your day's going better, or you won't have to go to that type of job. Okay, what do we got? So you want my siege bag, eh, Sforza? Prove you can help me. You never learned to salvage food and weapons from the scraps because Muzio coddled you, but nobody else. We need fire wheels. Fire wheels? Ground carts? I'm confused. Where are the carts? I still need a healer. Do you have a healer, Chief? I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. Should we just avoid that temporarily here? Yeah. Marcelo, what's up? The Brigada is broken, Sforza. I will be blunt. I do not like you. I think you are arrogant. You can do a humble man's work. Put hay into the cart for our horses. I will rejoin. Okay. Where's the hay? I don't know where any of this is. This could be very long. Didn't even tell me. Okay. Hints probably say something. Kill these guys. Kill them. Okay, they got wrecked. I don't even know where I have to go. Where is that scorpion? Why is it still here? Is that one of those? Wheel found. Well, there's one. Unit lost. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything down here, but we'll take a look just in case. Unit lost.